Welcome, everybody. Dominic here with Breakthrough Sessions. I can't tell you how easy in life it is to quit in that moment where we feel like nothing's working out, to quit in that moment where we feel like we have just had about enough. And the real reason behind why we quit in life is because we give up too easily. So I'm here to tell you not to quit on yourself. Don't quit in that moment where you feel like you've done just enough. Don't quit on yourself when you're close to the end and you've worked so hard. See, what we don't realize is that when we quit on ourselves, we actually take away from everything that we put into it. So you put so much into your life to get to this point to where you are. Some of us have gone through trials, tribulations, pain, sweat, tears, heartache, and a lot of things in our life. And it feels like it's all taking its toll on us, and we quit. We quit in that moment where we could actually reach the top. We quit in that moment where we're actually so close that we can feel it happening for us, but we just don't know how much longer we have to hang in there. And quitting gets us nothing. Quitting actually takes away from everything that we've put into what we were working towards. Quitting, it keeps us from achieving that next level, that thing that we really want, whatever it is that we're looking for in our life. So don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on your dreams. Don't quit on your goals. Don't quit on your commitments. Don't quit on your abilities. Don't quit on life. See, life is something that we have to work at continuously. And each and every day when we get a new chance to be here, it's important that we show up. It's important that we don't quit on ourselves based on what we've been through. It's important that we don't quit on ourselves based on what others believe in us, but not quitting. The ability to keep moving forward, the ability to fight even harder, because the work that you put in to this point, the work that you've done, everything that you went through, how hard was it to get to that point in your life, wherever you are, in your relationship, in your job, in your friendships, in your marriage, in just in life in general. Nobody understands when you're at that breaking point, why quit? Why stop doing something at that point in time, no matter how tough it may seem, because you've already worked to get that far. We don't understand in a moment where we just feel like we want to throw everything away, how much work we put in. We don't truly take a look at everything that we did, every ounce of energy that it took to get us to a point, and we're quitting. Don't quit on yourself today. I wanted to give this message to somebody because there's a play going on in this world right now. We're quitting more than we're fighting. We're quitting because other people have told us we couldn't do it. We're quitting because times do get tough. We're quitting because things don't go our way. We're quitting because we're angry, because we're upset, because we're frustrated, because we're depressed, because anxiety kicks in. We're quitting in the moments when we're at our lowest. And to me, I just don't want you to quit on yourself. I don't want you to be that person that quits on something that might be working and brewing, because it takes tea bags to brew in sunlight before the tea is made. So you have to stand strong. You have to hang in there. You have to fight for what you want, and you have to continue to press forward. You have to see things even at their lowest points. You have to see something more. You have to see that once you get past that breaking point, there's something on the other end. Haven't you fought long enough and hard enough to actually keep going? I think a lot of us have. I think a majority of us have. But I think a majority of us are also thinking about quitting. And quitting doesn't get us the reward. Quitting actually takes away from all the things, all the work, all the effort, all the early mornings, all the pressure we put on ourselves, everything that we worked for to get to a certain point. Is when you quit that all of that takes you back to the starting point. And who wants to go back there? How hard did you work to run away from that past life? How hard did you work to get away from that person that was bad to you in your relationship? How hard did you work to get away from the job that didn't appreciate you? How hard did you work to be heard? How hard did you work to get to this point? And just to give up and quit on yourself? I'm asking you today, whatever you do in this life, however far you're looking to go, if you really want something, you have to be in it for the long haul. Times will get tough. People will talk down on you. Others will say that you're not worth it. Some will say you can't do it. But the only thing that matters is that every day you wake up and you're in this moment and you get another chance to be here, is that you never quit on yourself. Because if you quit on yourself, you go right back to that person that you were. You lose when you go back to the same thing that you were doing before, because you worked too hard to get to this day. So if you worked hard enough to get to this day, please tell me that you're willing to put in the work to make it even further. Please tell me that you're willing to put in the work to build a better life. Please tell me that you're willing to put in the work to make it pay off, to make it count, to end your cycle, to change your life, to make your life valued more than you could ever imagine, to be somebody, to become something, and to change your life. Don't quit on yourself.